Guys, I don't think I've ever shown you this pull wagon before. Oh my goodness. I've had this thing for years and years and years. I used to take it to the rod run when I went in Pigeon Forge, and had a lot of fun with it. I used to go up there. Some of y'all might remember me, maybe not. I don't go up there hardly at all anymore, very seldom. And if I do, it's just for the day. But I used to take this wagon before I put all this stuff in it and put my steering wheels in it. I used to sell steering wheels. Maybe you might have bought one from me, I don't know, but used to. Years ago, I used to go to the junkyards all the time, and if I seen a steering wheel I liked, I grabbed it, and oh boy, I had a bunch of steering wheels. I've probably sold maybe between 600 and 800 steering wheels up there. I just put them all in the back of my old truck, and my wife and I, Mrs. PIB, we'd go up there at the rod run and sell steering wheels, and I done really well, enough to pay for my stay at the rod run. So anyway, I got to playing around with it here years and years ago, and stuck this on here. The hauling ass part is referring to this. Anyway, it's just for a joke. I mean, I still put steering wheels in here, but I got to where I didn't. It's hard to find a steering wheel now that doesn't have an airbag, so that I knew I wouldn't be doing that very long, because airbags and steering wheels came out, and so it's hard to find a steering wheel now that does not have an airbag in it. So anyway, I kind of turned this wagon into just having fun. Got me some exhaust tips here that I'm sure I got this stuff at a yard sale. Put exhaust tips, like, just having fun. I just pull it down the sidewalk. Got me some old, them old, I think you can get them at Walmart or some of the grocery stores. You can get a little pie, like pecan pies, blueberry, apple, peach, little pies about that size in a box. And I used to save the aluminum bottoms of the pies, and I put them on here for my hubcaps. Made me some white wall tires. I just like having fun whenever I can, and I don't mind somebody laughing at me or having fun with me or whatever. It was just all in good fun. It's been a long time since I've seen this wagon, but I found it the other day in my shed, and I thought, well, I need to kind of do a little cleaning out, so I'm going to take this stuff off and repurpose it. I still got the still got the price tag. I got this at a yard sale, this wagon, and according to this, it says $48, but I didn't give no $48 for this wagon. This is the way I bought it. It must have been really cheap, or I wouldn't have got it. As you can see, it's had a lot of repairs to try to keep it going, but it's a pretty neat old wagon. Anyway, I used to have this, let me get this out of the way. I used to have this hood ornament here. That's what it is. If it's wired up correctly, you can turn on the lights and the eyeballs light up. Anyway, I had an 83 Chevy Caprice wagon, and 83 Caprice wagons, Chevys, of course, had a little hood ornament on the end, and I took that hood ornament off and I put this on the front. And I didn't have it wired up, I just had it sitting up there, and it's pretty cool. I had a lot of people comment on it and stuff like that, and then I got thinking somebody's probably gonna steal it or break it, so after a while I took it off. I thought, well, somebody's gonna want it for their car or their truck, or just put it in the house, whatever. So I took it off and I put it on this wagon, and always kept the wagon real close by. I did not realize this was a Hearst shifter, so I might ought to hang on to that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to take this stuff off and repurpose it or do something with it, and might try to maybe respray the bottom of this wagon, make it look a little better. Like I said, I don't go the rod run much anymore, and when I do, I don't have any steering wheels to sell, so those days are kind of gone. And I knew that when I've always sold steering wheels for years and years and years, but you know, I knew the time. I told my wife, you know, years ago, I said, we won't be doing this much longer because the airbags and the steering wheels. And I was right. So I'm going to take this stuff off. We'll see what it looks like. Hang in there. Okay, guys, I got it all disassembled. Got my friend sitting here with me and took the shifter out. And I didn't realize this thing is like new. It's had a plastic covering on it. And it looks like brand new. I might have to use this in something sometime because that's pretty cool. We'll have to do something about this hole. I don't know what. Maybe just put a patch, or might hammer it down and put a piece of tape in. I done all this. I used to do some really crazy things, and I remember now, as I was taking this apart, that I put that tag on there. And I remember now why, because when I was at the rod run, I had this guy come up to me one time, and I had a brand new pull wagon. I used to load my steering wheels up on it, and I'd wear my bubba teeth, long hair, just have a good time, good clean fun. And I would walk around on the sidewalks with steering wheels, you know, Chevy, you know, Oldsmobile steering wheels, just whatever I had, and I'd sell them. You know, people would be lined up on the sidewalk at the rod run, and they would be, you know, looking at the cars going by, the old cars and old trucks, and occasionally, you know, I'd sell a steering wheel or two just walking along the sidewalk. So, anyway, I had this brand new pull wagon, and this guy come up to me, had a kid in his arm. Anyway, he said, "Sir, would you like to sell your pull wagon?" I said, "No, sir." I said, "I use my wagon to sell steering wheels. I think I had steering wheels in it." And he kept asking me, he said, "Please, sir, would you sell this wagon?" He said, "I'm having to carry my child in my arms, and probably weighed 30 pounds, the kid, I mean." And I could see that he was getting tired, you know, as a toddler. Couldn't walk fast, and it's wall-to-wall people up there at the rod run. And he kept on and kept on, and I said, "Sir, I'm not really interested in selling my wagon." And he said, "Just name a price. Name a price." He said, "I need to put my kid," said, "I can pull my kid in the wagon if you'll sell it to me." So I remembered those days, so I sold him the pull wagon. And so I put my steering wheels in the bed of my truck, and just sold steering wheels out of it. And I'd always, when I was selling steering wheels, I'd always have, you know, a fake wig, or, you know, bubba teeth, or both, or, you know, just having fun. Trying to get people's attention, walking along the sidewalk to look up there at me, and then they might come up a little closer, and that's how I sold steering wheels. So I sold, like I said, I've sold a lot of steering wheels. And I miss those days. Those were fun times, and meeting new people and having fun. But I might leave them on exhaust tips. I'm not ever going to use them. And anyway, they're brand new, but probably need to be cleaned up. It don't matter. I don't know if I'm going to take them off or not. But anyway, I just thought I put this tag on, so if somebody else asks me about my wagon, I can say, well, I gave $48 for it, which is not true. But I'm always joking around. I'm very seldom ever serious. I'll buy anything too much. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you my monstrosity here, if you want to call it that. Maybe I might be a little bit of a nut. So, but you know what? It's good, clean fun, and I didn't hurt anybody. I'm not making fun of anybody. Just making fun at myself, and I do that all the time, every time I look in the mirror. Oh, anyway, Hope you enjoyed this little video. It's not much, but it is what it is, and that's what I'm doing today. You're watching Primer Does Best. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd be grateful. I'm on Instagram, Primer Does Best. Instagram, my second YouTube channel is Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. I'm also on Facebook, Primer Does Best. And appreciate y'all watching this little video. Y'all have a great day. Let me know what you think about the exhaust tips. Keep them on or take them off. They're just held on by this. Well, you know what? I might do a little bit more to this. I don't know. If I do, hang in there. If I don't, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. The Lord's in charge. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you later. Well, I got me some flat black paint. I've had to start this video 3 times because I couldn't say that, so I said it slower. Flat black paint. Painted the floor a little bit, and I was going to do a little playing around with some of this ridges and stuff, but I thought what a waste of time, so I could be doing something else a little bit more constructive besides playing with this. But it's turned out good, and you know, might come up with something later. But this whole wagon has been pieced together. It's got different wheels on it, and it's fine. I mean, for what I use it for, it's fine. Like I said, when I go to the rod run or something, you know, I've got something to put stuff in whenever I do go and have a little bit of fun. So I've got all the riding gone, and I guess this is the end of the video. So appreciate you watching. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Lord's in charge. I'll catch you in the next one.